Alrighty, with me up next is the one and only Hasan Fardan. He's the CEO of Fardan Exchange. It's honestly a pleasure having you here with us today.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
How are you feeling?
Very well, alhamdulillah. Having a great time. Really enjoying the festival.
To kick off the conversation, I just wanted to ask you, what are the kind of recent updates that you have in Fardan at the moment?
Sure. Fardan Exchange has been undergoing, I would say, quite a significant digital transformation. It's happening across various, I would say, facets of our business. From our back-end operations, to a lot of our customer touch points. And we're really preparing ourselves for a digital-first world.
Right. What would you say are your tips on doing that?
It's important to have a culture that allows and facilitates taking risks and allowing for mistakes. It's a digital transformation is a journey. It's not a destination.
Right.
And you have to have a culture that allows people to openly go out and take risks, and actually allow people to make mistakes and say it's okay to make mistakes, provided that we're progressing from them.
Of course. Why do you think events such as this one are important for people like you in the region, but also for all the other players that have come here together?
I mean, when you look at how uniquely the UAE has positioned itself, as a magnet for some of the best minds in the world. You look at just the sheer volume of investment that the UAE is making within AI and within tech. And we've historically been importing a lot of ideas, a lot of technology, a lot of minds. But when you look at the beautiful ecosystem we have in the UAE, I see very soon we're going to start exporting more and more products and ideas and services outside the UAE to other parts of the world.
Being the CEO and coming from such a prominent family, what would you say are kind of your pieces of advice on being a good leader?
I think first and foremost, humility, staying grounded. Alhamdulillah, we've had opportunities to learn and to experience working in a lot of exciting places. I mean, prior to joining here, I was with Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, which is a real school for me. I learned tremendously. I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing here had I not had that experience. So having humility, staying grounded, but also appreciating what you have, but also knowing that staying comfortable and staying idle is a recipe for failure.
Right, and I guess having that optimistic mindset at the end of the day. Now tell me one more thing. If I were to give you a time machine and you can go all the way back in time, what would you tell a younger version of yourself?
Wow, what would I tell a younger version of myself?
I'm putting you a bit on the spot.
No worries. What would I say? Just live passionately, to the extreme, right? Don't be afraid of making mistakes. That's what I would say to myself.
Firm believer of that. Well, it's an absolute pleasure speaking to you.
Absolute
Once
pleasure.
again, a big privilege for us, the entrepreneur. And we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Pleasure to be
Shukran.
here.
Thank you.
Have fun.